Hey Shorties, welcome back to another Final Fantasy 15 playthrough episode. We're looking at Umbra and the Oracle, I think it is. So let's jump in and see what she has to say.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Okay. Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to their post. The place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. Okay. You can now sail the open seas in the royal vessel. Board the boat from Golden Key, Cape Cam, or Altitia. Messenger's Amulet. Head to the first Secretary's estate. Wished? No, met. The summit. Alright. Well, I don't need to rest, so...
Guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Ooh, item.
Like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold.
Come on.
Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah.
She can
Let me
sit
figure
down
this
a
out.
while.
Well, we didn't do anything, Ignis, so we don't really need to prepare. We're just gonna dive right into it.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
We want to go. I think over here. We'll try it. We'll try it, and then we'll look at the map again if we're not in the right location. Skip. Again, these boat rides just nah. Game over. The game ends when Noctis' maximum HP falls to 0.
Gentlemen,
Didn't know
it has
that.
been a pleasure.
Well, thank you. Alright, map. Alright. So, I think there's a bridge over here that we can go over. So let's go up. Up and about. Okay, now let's hope that I don't get lost again. I think we'll be good this time. And cross, I think? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we need to go up again. It's right above me. So we're gonna just go straight up here.
We did struggle a bit without you.
Oh yeah?
Couldn't get the fire going.
Did we
We
really?
could have just cast a spell.
Kinda overkill, don't you think?
There we go.
Hopeless. Next time I'll show you how
Let
it's
me in.
done.
Once the negotiations begin, you will be unable to return to the city. Are you certain you wish to continue? Yes, of course. There's been a lot of that lately. Though annexed by the Empire. See, too quick. Too quick. I wanted to read it. Amelia.
Thank you for coming.
The negotiations are about to begin with the first secretary, Claristra. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation.
No sweat. First things first.
This is interesting. No sweat. First things first. Express gratitude, probe knowledge, find private affairs. Express gratitude.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own.
I thank
Though
you.
circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altitia.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
Doubt Luna's security. You look
She
protective.
better be safe.
She is, but whether she remains so depends wholly upon you. Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
We'll be truthful.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let
Come
me
on,
be
I'm not
frank.
this.
The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I'll be truthful again. Truthful is the key to
I met
success.
Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Allude to a common enemy. Show concern for the city. We'll show concern.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
Very true. Agree with her.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms.
There we
If
go.
you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
I guess I'll agree to help evacuate.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms
Please
with
she's
your
not
right.
backstabbing.
And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Act displeased or act confident? Act confident. Because I could totally take on the Empire by
Problem.
myself.
We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more. But as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Except casually.
We'll help however we can.
Lest you forget, this is a business deal. A flippant attitude will earn you a flippant response. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning. For both King and Oracle.
Empathize with her position. Yeah.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
That's right. Ask her meaning.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
I'm sharp, okay?
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return.
Nox made a positive impression on the first secretary. Nice. I wonder what kind of items you get if it's like a great impression. And there's another 1,000 experience. But now we're getting up in levels, so experience, yeah. I think we've reached that peak, or not the peak, but we're finally getting up to that peak, so it's going to be
I
hard.
can't promise something I can't help.
hard battle getting levels.
You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
The Day of the Right. Here we go. Are we jumping right into it? That's so cool. Bridge with water. That is all. That's really cool. I would love to ride something like that.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
He likes camera
Just like
pans.
Titan, the Empire
They're
will
me.
seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Well, these pans are bad. Look, Noctis and Ignis. Alright, there we go. Luna Freya and Nox Fleuret. Nox and Luna Freya have not met in the 12 years since the Imperial conquest of Tenebra.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going.
Something's off about this old woman
Your
here.
public is waiting for you.
She just rubs me the wrong way. What the heck? What's going on? Got some sass. What was that? That was weird. I don't really understand that completely. Well then, look at that view. Like, I would love to live in a city that looks like that. That'd be sweet. Lots of cinematics though. So I hope you guys are enjoying these episodes.
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Alright guys, but before we start this, we are going to end the episode here again. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click that like button down below. And if you're new here, make sure to click that subscribe button down below, become a shorty, and join the Shorty Nation. Oh. Never mind. We're not going to end it. Oh no. I totally messed up on that. Alright, well, we're going to listen to Luna talk. I thought I had to move.
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altisha to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Awesome.
Bless you all.
Well, that was kind of awkward. I was trying to end out the episode and we actually just continued.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Got some battles coming up, I think. Some action. Saving checkpoint. Rites by which the Oracle rouses the slumbering gods and entreats their aid. I can talk. And those are covenants. She has really light hair, like really light blonde hair. Look at that complexion though. Not a blemish on it. She's gonna summon Leviathan. Guys, watch. She's gonna summon Leviathan. Watch. Well, that's her singing. Break the slumber of the tide.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
I would be crapping myself right now. This wretched pile of bones and flesh, ignorant of that which governs all, comes to requisition the mighty goddess.
The Hydrian has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there.
That is nuts.
We're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
I think today's episode is going to be a little bit longer than normal. Yeah, it's going to be longer than normal. Okay, stop it. I need a hay potion. See? Just high potion, high potion, high potion. What are you guys weak to? Alright, well, that was done. So should we end the episode here? War point. Yeah, we'll kill these guys. We need some levels. And get some MP back. Drop off. Okay, stop shooting me, you freaking retards. Alright, there we go. Annoying fools, that's for sure. Dude, Leviathan, that's awesome! What does a lowly ephemeral speck know of all creation?
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
Showing some leg there. Blasphemous ingrates, all men, quick to forget the ages their God stood watch.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
Yet this profane speck speaks her king heresies before God is insufferable sacrilege. She just told Leviathan.
I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
If not, then the feeding shall begin, and it shall not end until every last speck is devoured. So let the covenant be forged. Heaven and earth, high and deep, birth and return.
Knocked. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Knocked! Jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Man. Ah!
What the heck?
What was this? New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Woohoo!
Here she comes. I got this. I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you. All right. Won't be long.
What the heck? This is too cool.
Nice job finding this baby. The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again. Not making this easy. Not. Hold on tight.
Blocking and parrying, like, oh shoot, I missed.
Don't let go.
Oops.
Knocked. Can you reach?
Whew. I'm riding on Leviathan. Request her power.
I need your power.
What? I was supposed to demand? Well, now you pissed me off. Alright guys, before we defeat Leviathan, we're going to stop the episode here. So guys, if you liked this episode, make sure to click that like button down below. If you're new here, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. Become a shorty and join the Shorty Nation. But guys, till next time, see you later.